I think you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So in last session, just we discussed about what? We stopped in between how to use logs feature. Am I right? Okay, for example, see, I'm going to create one virtual machine simply. So we deleted accidentally. Can we recover that VM? No, it's not possible, right? I'm going to create a separate one resource group, .NET -RG. Okay, .NET -RG. So this is I am giving VM1, right? Yeah, next. So choose Windows Server 2022. Here I am giving cloud admin at yeah, SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Okay, yeah, SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Right? Yeah. Next choose appropriate port numbers. Hit on review plus create it. VM1. Yes, create it. Yeah, create. Ah, yeah, yes, it's in progress. Okay. Meanwhile, try to create another virtual machine. I'm going to create VM2. Okay, VM2. So Windows Server 22 itself. Okay. Yeah. I am giving cloud admin. SharePoint at the rate of 124. Okay, yeah, next. Hit on review plus create. So now I'm going to discuss about what? Logs feature. Let it be create. Okay, yeah, this is the VM, right? Now we have two VMs. So why I have created two VMs, two virtual machines is, for example, this is the VM. Okay, accidentally I have deleted. Okay, accidentally I have deleted. Okay, if you don't have the backup, see, I have deleted. If you don't have the backup, even Microsoft team also cannot be retrieve this data. I mean, Microsoft also cannot, what is that? Recover this VM. Okay, as we do not have the backup. Clear? So, in that case, to avoid accidental deletion or termination, Microsoft introduced one feature called logs. What is that? Logs. Okay, yeah, logs feature. Clear? What is the logs feature? Logs feature is a feature in Microsoft Azure. This will be available for every service in Azure. Okay, logs feature will be available for every service in Azure. Okay, yeah, have a look. Now navigate to logs. This is the logs. Okay, yeah, there are two types of logs. Note it down. There are two types of logs. One delete log. What is that? Delete log. Other one is a read log. Other one is what? A read log. Okay, when you put delete log, you cannot delete the resource. You cannot delete the resource, but we can change the properties of the resource. Change the properties in the sense, plus you can create new disk, you can add the new disk, okay, or else you can change the size of virtual machine. All these operations we will able to perform. Okay, when you put read only log, it is showing that you cannot delete the resource as well as you cannot modify anything. Okay, the name itself, it is describing the read only. Clear? Read only in the log in the sense, just you cannot delete as well as you cannot change the properties of the resource. Cannot change the properties of the resource. Right? I am putting first, have a look. Log type is not to delete. Do you want to read only or what is that? Delete. Initially, I'm putting read only. Okay, so now giving the notes, cannot delete the resource. Okay, yeah, we implemented the log. Refresh one time. Okay, that is contact. Okay, why? Because that virtual machine has been deleted. Okay, VM2. Just go and refresh. Yeah, that's gone. Now go to VM1. Here we have logs. Apply the log. Okay, not to delete, cannot delete. Okay, log type is read only. Read only means we can read the resource. That's it. Okay, so we cannot delete the resource. We cannot change the properties of the resource. Now have a look. Go and verify. Now try to delete this VM. Let's see what will happen. Try to delete. Okay, now highlight. Yeah, hit on delete. What it is showing? An error occurred while deleting the virtual machine for any selected resources. The scope of this one, this is the one. Okay, VM1 cannot perform write operations because it is locked. Okay, please remove the lock and try it out again. Okay, anyhow, we will not able to delete the resource. Apart from that, we will not able to resize the VM. We cannot perform anything. For example, say this is the VM size. What is the size of current VM size? One CPU, 3.5 GB memory. Now, just resize it. I'm going back to two CPUs, 8 GB memory. resize it. See, simply it is throwing another. Okay, read only means cannot perform anything. Okay, along with cannot delete the resource. Okay, yeah. Now I am going to change the properties of the lock. Now edit, delete. Okay, overview. What is that? Overview. Now have a look. Now this is the what? One CPU, 3.5 GB memory. Right? Now I would like to change two CPUs, 8 GB memory. Can I change it now? Yes. Why? Because lock type is delete. Delete in the sense you cannot delete the resource. Have a look. Delete. So immediately it is throwing another. Okay, anyhow we cannot delete the resource. Okay, yeah, next. Come on. Can we change the properties of the resource? Why not? Just click on size. Now I am going back to 2 CPUs, 8 GB memory. Let's see we will able to perform this operation or not. See, now refresh. Yeah, 2 CPUs, 8 GB memory. Will I able to downgrade this size? Why not? Now navigate the size, downgrade it. 1 CPU, 3.5 GB memory. So this is about what? Logs. What is the logs? Logs is a feature in Azure and it is used to protect the resources from accidental deletion or termination. Okay, as I said, there are two types of locks. One is delete, other one is what? Read-only lock. Okay, when you put delete lock, anyhow we cannot, what is that? Delete the resource. Apart from that, we will able to modify the properties of the resource. Right, guys? Yeah, when you go for the name itself, it is describing that we will not able to delete the resource as well as we cannot perform any operation on top of the resource. Okay, any operations in the sense like adding the disk, deleting the disk, updating something related to that resource. These properties we will not able to perform. That is about what read-only lock. Okay, please keep it in your mind. This is very important feature. Actually, we will put this feature for all services in Azure. Okay, in real time. Yes. Next, next. Have a look. Apart from that, okay. Apart from that, uh, for example, if you are facing some issues, okay, will I able to access this VM? Let's see. Okay, copy this VM, MSTSC, hit enter. Okay, hit enter. Paste the IP address. Yes, cloud admin. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I'm able to access this virtual machine. Okay. Sometimes what will happen now? Sometimes what will happen now? Go to networking. Okay. If you disable, what is that this RDP port number? Remove it. If you remove the RDP, will I able to connect? No. Let's see. Yeah. Now, how to troubleshoot? For example, if you are unable to RDP, okay, how to troubleshoot? We don't know anything. Here, Microsoft provided one option called connection troubleshoot. What is that? Microsoft has provided one option called what? Connection troubleshoot. Now click on it. Okay, what is that my IP? This is my IP. Okay, what is my IP? You can get it. IPv4. Okay, this is my IP. Okay, now whether this port is enabled or not to verify, now just navigate to RDP 3389 test connection. See what it is showing? Network connectivity blocked, security group rule. Default security denied, allow on. So this is how we can test it out whether it is enabled or not. What it is showing, the required port is not enabled. This is one part of troubleshooting. Got it? This is one part of troubleshooting. Here it is providing three URLs. This is the documentation URL. No. Okay, yeah, see directly it is taking to that page. Okay, so when I click on test connection, here it is giving an URL, right? So go to VM network to update the rule or create new rule with higher priority. Okay, or else go to diagnose and follow the to walk through more details and work. Okay, troubleshoot SHS connectivity services. Click on it. Just it will go to same SHS. Anyhow, it is not been loaded. You can leave it. Now go to first option. Directly it will take us to network part. See, did I enable 3389 port number? No. Now add it. Okay, yeah. So source IP, what is that? From anywhere. Okay, yeah. So what is that service name? RDP. Service name RDP. The moment when you type service name, say immediately it is showing 3389 is the port number. Okay, source port number is what? What is the source port number? Any. Uh, so I am the source. Why? Because my virtual machine, my laptop is the source. Destination is this is the server. So to establish, we are using RDP port number 3389. Okay, 3389. Now add it. Okay, yeah, 3389 is allowed. Now go and check same part, test connection. Yeah, test connection. Sorry, RDP, right? Sorry. Yes, see, network connectivity is allowed. Okay, so this is one part of troubleshooting. Okay, what will happen now? Sometimes after updating the patches in the servers, okay, this RDP port number will be sometimes rare situation, it would be removed. Okay, so that case, this is one part of troubleshooting, right? Yeah, next. Okay, yeah. Next, now go and check. Will I able to connect this VM? Yes. Now just highlight MSDSC, paste it, connect. Okay, cloud admin. Yeah, SharePoint. Generator 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect. Yes. Okay, I'm able to connect it. Sometimes what will happen, no? You have created one virtual machine. Okay, now if I share this IP, okay, if I share with you this IP, username and password, we can set anywhere in the world, anyone can communicate my mission. If you want, you can access it. Okay, why? Because this is the public IP and network connectivity also allowed. Everyone can access in the world. Okay, yeah, this is the IP. Username, cloud admin, password, SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Okay, all are small. You can able to communicate it. For example, we should provide the restriction. Restriction in the sense, I should access. I and one of my colleague, two persons should access. In that case, what we will do? In the organizations also, we have 1,000 members of employees. Okay, by default, anyone can access. If you want to mention the range, only 20 members should have the permission to access this VM. Or only 100 members should have the permission to access this VM. So that case, how can you do that? One thing is go to network. Okay, here there is a what? Add the port number. Here you can mention the range, guys. Range in the sense 10.10.10.10 hyphen. Okay, 10.10.10.200. Okay, clear? Like that, you can add the number. So at this moment, we have only one member, right? So I mentioned, okay, here I choose the IP range. What is that? IP. Mention the IP address. This is my IP address. Party line. Source. The source filter and application security group default. Yeah, sorry. This can be any. Okay. Port number. Provide the source port number. This is source port number. Can be earlier. What was that? 1 second. Star. Okay. So destination. Here, this is the custom IP address. Here you can mention my custom IP address. Clear? So this time I can only access this virtual machine. Okay. Source from anywhere. For example, this is VM. Okay. This is my laptop or your laptop or someone laptop. Okay. You will able to connections are coming from here. Okay, but in network security group, so only if connections are coming from 10.10.10. IP address, yes, it will allow to you will able to access this virtual machine. Okay, this is about what destination port. Right, guys. Okay, here service is RDP 3385. Yes, connected. 338. Okay, now this time I can only access this virtual machine. Okay, in real time, the range IP address will IP range they will provide it like 10.10.10 to what is that 10.10.10.200. So in between, whoever having the range, they will only able to access my VM. That is how they will provide the network security rules. These rules would be provided by networking people. You need not worry. Actually, what range should access or not? They will create subnet. What is the subnet? How can you mention the IP address? That all I will show you later. Okay, at this moment, if you want to access only from your virtual machine, then this is how we can register. Okay, yeah, this is about what? One troubleshoot point. So there is a boot diagnostics. Uh, just go to boot diagnostics. What is the use of boot diagnostics is whether to know whether server is healthy or not. Let's see. Boot diagnostics is requires storage account. See, this is the one. Okay, by default, if it shows this screenshot, what does it mean? Your virtual machine is healthy. Okay, can I store these logs? Yes, where we can store storage account. Okay, so how can you configure the storage account? Go to settings, enable custom storage, add it. Okay, save it. Or else you can create new one. Create. I will let you know about storage account. My storage. My storage. 2022 08. Today date is what? Okay, lock. Okay, save it. Okay, it's done. Close. Now, this is about what? Serial console. You can refresh. Okay, yeah. Why it's not a storage account? Save it. Okay, yeah, it's done. Now close it. See, anytime, for example, there are a lot of issues which may occur while you are working in real time. So first thing is if someone they are unable to do RTP, okay, they are unable to access the virtual machine. If they reports you, so first thing you have to come and verify here whether your server is healthy or not. Yes, if you see this screenshot, you can understand that the server is healthy. Okay, if there was some issue, then the error message also will be displayed in the same location. Okay, in the same location. Now click on it. You can what is that? Download this error. Okay, now settings. See, it is configured. Now go and check that storage account. In left side there is a storage account. I will let you know what is the storage account and all. Storage account is another pillar of Microsoft Azure. Okay, yeah. So I want to know, you see the storage. Go to containers here. Here. See, this is the one thing. Now click on it. You can go on verify, download it, or else edit. See, so that error message is storing here. I mean screenshot. If you get any error, that error screenshot would be also stored here. That's what boot diagnostic requires storage account. Okay, clear? Very important settings. Please keep it in your mind. Next. Okay, so first thing is after updating the patches, okay, on this VM, sometimes these options would be disabled, guys. Which options? Restart, unstop, start the services. Sometimes it will happen. These three tabs would be grayed out. If you get RDP issues or if you get any server related issues. During the time, how can you reboot it? During the time, how can we reboot it? So there is another way of communicating the virtual machine that we will call it as serial console. Here we have an option called serial console. See, this is the one. So what is the serial console? Serial console is a feature of Microsoft Azure Virtual Machine. This provides alternative way method of communicating. What is that? Or connecting virtual machine. Okay, for example, if really if a virtual machine has some unhealthy or it has some issues, okay, in that case we will not able to connect it. Okay, we will not able to connect and go to inside. Am I right? Like this, I cannot able to access it. Okay, so during the time, if you would like to reboot the VM, okay, so those options are grayed out. That case, how can you reboot? Other way of communicating the VM is serial console. Just go to serial console. Serial consoles also require storage account, guys. So serial console always prerequisite step is boot diagnostics. If boot diagnostics is enabled, then serial console will work out. Or else no. Okay, yeah. See, this is the other way of communicating virtual machine. See, once you communicated it, here we have an option called restart the VM. See, now it is restarted. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, see, whatever the server which I have enabled, that also gone, disconnected. So what does that mean? The server has been rebooted. See, reconnecting, yes, it is connected. Clear, this is another very important. Clear, guys? That is about serial console. Okay, yeah. So, other troubleshooting part is after installing the patches, okay, after installing the patches, some assume that this is 99.999% it won't happen. If it's happened, then what will happen? We will not able to communicate virtual machine. So that case, the final part is redeploy. There is a one option called, what is that? Redeploy. What is the redeploy is, what is the data center? This is the data center. Okay, data center is nothing but collection of racks. This we will call it as cluster. Okay, cluster. Okay, cluster in the sense rack. Okay, so it contains plates. Am I right? Plates. Okay, on top of it, it contains hypervisor. Every hypervisor will have n number of servers. Maybe it contain 150 servers or 200 servers or 500 servers. That only Microsoft data center people will come to know that. or Microsoft employees can come to know that. Your virtual machine is deployed in this location. Okay, due to some issues, you are unable to access that virtual machine. You did lot of troubleshoot, but we failed in that. In that case, the final option which Microsoft said is redeploy. When you redeploy, then the virtual machine will be moved from one host to another host. So one node to another node. Here to here. Okay, then your virtual machine will be able to access it. Okay, when you redeploy, your virtual machine will be unavailable for a couple of minutes. We require downtime. Okay, yeah, now just click on redeploy. See, read it out. So cannot connect to your virtual machine? Yes. Try to redeploy your virtual machine, which will migrate it into new Azure host. Okay, so if you continue, the virtual machine will be restarted and it can be accessible later. Now just redeploy. See, redeployment is in progress. Okay, yeah. See, still it is. But is not currently unavailable to determine of this virtual machine. Okay, see, virtual machine has been rebooted. Now go and check. See, it is in starting stage, updating still. Once it is converted into running state, yes, you will be able to connect this VM. Refresh. Yes, it is running state. Here also you can go and verify. See, resource health. Okay, this option may not be appear for you. Why? Because mine is this is not trial period. This is my license. I mean, I purchased the license. So maybe this option won't be appear. Check one time from free trial. See, currently any known issue Azure platform affecting this VM. So what does that mean? When I go and verify resource health, here it will show you like if there are any issues from platform end. I mean, if there are any issues from Azure data center end, it will clearly state you that what is that? It has some issue due to platform and all. It will show you. Okay, so this statement showing that no issues from platform end, their side is good. Okay, yeah. So this is how we can use redeployment feature. Okay. So for practice it, in next session, we will discuss about what? Performance diagnostics. I mean, some people will respond it, hey, my virtual machine performance is very low. Please troubleshoot and get it resolved. Okay, if we get such kind of issues and all, how to troubleshoot, that we'll see in next session. Okay, then we will go to storage account. I hope everyone subscribed for Azure free trial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have few questions actually.
Yeah.
So in the diagnostic side, so where you have searched with
Okay.
details about using port number
Yes, correct.
connectivity. So can't we search without having all those details? Like I don't know what is the reason for it is not connecting. So connection
Okay.
troubleshoot step where we have right before below the serial code.
Yeah.
Can't we search? I don't know whether it is issue with RDP or issue with SSH, whatever it is. So can't
Yes.
we search without knowing anything like what is the issue?
No. Why? Because the server is in shutdown mode. You are unable to access. Then how can you check? First of all, if you are able to access the server, then you will come to know. We will search it out the issue. If
Server
server
is,
not
if
okay.
server is in the network and but due to some reason I am not able to connect. So can't we able to do that?
No, we cannot. Even though that is networking phase and ports is also enabled. Okay, RDP port also it is enabled. Still you are unable to connect means these are all the ways we have to use it.
Okay, and one more question is actually I listed down some few questions while we are discussing.
Okay, okay.
So lock feature we have two options, right? One is delete and other is read only.
Yes,
So this feature is only available for administrator, not for the users, correct?
yes, yes, correct.
Okay. And
So if you put logs feature, no, even administrator also cannot delete the resource. I am the administrator, right? If I try to go and delete it, it will throw an error.
yeah, I saw that. Okay.
Yes.
And one more thing is error logs thing. You kept in some checkbox, right? So there, will it only take the screenshot alone, or it will capture any logs in?
Only screenshot. Actually, if the server has any issue, that will be displayed on top of the screen itself. So this error cannot access due to some issues and all. It will display the message here.
Okay. Basically, in current event viewers in any of the servers, right? So that will actually give the complete log, na? So
Yeah, event, yes, correct. After logging to the server, then you can do everything, right? I am telling about to access the VM.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. See, once you are able to enter into the what is that virtual machine, then we can see event viewer logs, application logs, okay, Windows logs, everything we can track, right?
Okay. So
Yeah.
and one more question is reapply and reinstall, right? Redeploy and reapply. So what is the difference between both two? So redeploy will deploy completely.
Yeah, reapply in the sense this is new Microsoft introduced. For example, your virtual machine is there. Okay, your virtual machine is there. Okay, your virtual machine is not provisioning properly. Okay, I assume that some configuration files are missed out. That case, if you go on the reapply, then if there are any configuration files are missed out, then they will be resolve the issues. I mean, it will reset the configuration files.
Okay, so
That is reapply.
okay. So
Redeploy in the sense totally the virtual machine will be moved to another healthy node.
Okay, so
Yeah.
for example, if I have a VM and I don't know what is the latest feature of the latest feature of the what you call
Service, huh?
the service.
Okay.
What is the latest patches available and whether that is applied or not? Can we check those?
Yeah, I shown you right run command to verify what are the patches and all that. Here you can check that command.
Okay.
Yeah.
So logging into the server, we can check. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So if nothing is working out, okay, we cannot do anything in the sense. Either you should raise the Microsoft case or else you have to create risky VM. Okay, how to create risky VM and all, we'll go and verify.
And this Microsoft case will they have any ETA like SLA timing? Like it depends on the what is the subscription we took and
No, yeah. See, actually, if you raise the case, there is no ETA. They will not confirm.
Mhm.
Okay, your issue will be resolved within a 15 minutes or within 2 days or within 30 days also. Okay, if it is Microsoft product bug issue, you have to wait till that comes into the feature. Yeah. So ETA they won't provide. Not only Microsoft, AWS people also they won't provide. Okay, max 99.9999% they will try to resolve the issues. So if it is not happening, you have to wait. So that issue may be resolved within a minute or 15 minutes or this. That is totally depends on issue. Okay.
I have a doubt. Just want to
Yeah.
clarify something. So with the reapply, redeploy, and reapply, if a
Re-up.
VM, if a
Okay.
VM, yeah, if a VM has a delete or logged feature set up, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so if a VM has a lock feature enabled or the read-only feature enabled, and then if you redeploy it, it will ignore that and it will redeploy the app.
No,
The VM.
nothing. It won't happen. Good question.
It won't happen.
It won't
Okay.
happen. Yeah.
Okay. So now if we have that and our VM is not working and we cannot diagnose, what should we do?
Then change that feature, locks feature into delete.
Okay.
Okay, that's why I changed it, right? Even if it is in read-only mode, you cannot execute even single command as well. See,
Right.
it is in read-only, right? Now navigate to run command. Where is that? Yeah, run command. Try to execute it. It won't get executed. Date. Just I'm giving date. See, it won't get executed. That's what. So yeah, that option should be always delete.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if it's delete, then it can move on and it can move a VM from one host to another host.
Another
And
host.
it can
Yes.
host.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Thank
in
you.
reapply, just last question, in reapply, we don't lose the data, right?
You won't lose any data in either redeploy or reapply. Your
Okay.
data will be safe. No issues.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you everyone. Bye. Have a good day. Tomorrow we'll connect back.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.